The birthday's 24th, Friday, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here, live stream. Despite past contradictions and contact with other drama YouTubers, iNabber, for the second time on Twitter, says he hasn't been snaked. Hi, Tommy C, and this is Shot from the Point News. Look, I know what you're thinking. I know this story. You've done it to death. I know what iNabber's doing. He's protecting himself. He's sucking up to these guys. He doesn't have a spine. He can't do it. I think that's actually a reasonable one. There's nothing he can do and stay on YouTube and earn the kind of money that he's used to earning. I think that's probably the biggest reason he's bowing down or bending the knee. But I think it's important to lay out iNabber's contradictions because it really does feel forced on his part to sort of discredit the so-called drama community. And I think this story is over. And I'm just going to point those things out. And I'm not going to even hammer him that bad. I mean, ImAllexx is going to take care of that for me. It's very clear. But I'm going to read you his latest tweet, and then I'm going to go over why that doesn't make sense with I know what's already been reported. Clarification on a lot of e-boy stuff seeing out there. A lot of stuff said no one in the situation was snaked at all. In fact, it was just a big load of miscommunication, and we're all friends. Cool, legit. I was mad at the time, but honestly, after lots of discussion, it was all miscommunication. I wonder if he goes on and talks about what miscommunication. Miscommunication. It's usually a two-way thing. It's usually not, all one person's fault. Admittedly, I did think, he tried to say, I was snaked at first, but after seeing a lot of the DMs and discussing this stuff, which should have remained private, my bad, everything is cool. Few bad things on both sides. We can just leave it here. What are those things? Why should I believe you if this is it sounds like it's your bad again, and this is, we're self-modulating here on Twitter. Like, if it's a miscommunication, well, who misunderstood? Was it you? Was it them? Was it both? Because that's the way miscommunications usually go. It's like kind of I didn't get it on one end. I don't understand what's not to understand. You came up with a group idea, and they didn't allow you to participate in the group because of jokes, and we know that's a fact. I was mad, and we all should talk to each other in private. It's interesting, but that's it. We're just two friends who had a falling out. We fall out a lot. You're two friends. You got kicked out of a group, out of a business opportunity. But it's just one of the first public times. We've been discussing this shit almost every single day now, and I'm dealing with a lot of personal issues. I don't really want to add to that by adding to my mate's stress. What about your stress? Like, I shouldn't have said a lot of the shit that I said. What did you say? It sounds to me that you just brought it to public and you pointed out that it was unfair. And I don't know that there was any kind of a, like, it's a miscommunication. What misinformation did you spread? That you didn't get snaked? How didn't you get snaked? So I don't want to talk about it. Yeah, so you see where this is going. They're still getting a lot of shit over something that really isn't much of a big deal. I know people think it's worse than it is, but after 2 weeks of thinking, I don't care. All right, here's the thing. It's a big deal because ImAllexx is involved. ImAllexx is known for snaking his friends. This is you go back to Zaptai, or that's why these are big YouTubers. This is a big business. Alex was the guy that said to you, I couldn't have done it without you. Yet you're not in there. And we have the most damning evidence whatsoever. You weren't the only one that was unhappy about this. This was mentioned in Kavo's video, Never Trust ImAllexx Again, YouTube's biggest snake.
Why? Well, lucky for you, iNabber, I actually talked to James Marriott in the DMs. He actually came to me. I didn't go to him. He told me that he didn't want me to show any of the screenshots with the specific information, so I'm going to honor that. But he said I'm allowed to talk about the context and what he has told me. Trust me, you know me. It's killing me to show actual proof. All I can show you is the fact that he came to me through this DM. That's it. He actually came to me, asked me if I had any questions, so I asked him them. He told me the reason why iNabber was cut from the group. And in his words, the crux of the issue with iNabber was jokes you were making on Twitter that as a group, they didn't like. To sum it up, they're all sensitive bitches who make commentary videos poking fun at other people, making jokes at other people's expense. But you made some jokes they didn't like, and for that, no, you couldn't be in the group channel that you guys were talking about for ages, and you were pushing if he helps you in business. But James Marriott surprises me a lot. James, from my interactions with him, and from just what I've seen online, is a pretty good guy. He hasn't done anything previous at all comparable to Alex. And he told me in the DMs that he's trying so hard to resolve things with iNabber because he genuinely sees him as a brother. However, James didn't have too many kind things to say about Alex. That was for sure. But Alex.
Okay, so we have confirmation. We have confirmation that Marriott went to Kavos and talked about this under the condition he wouldn't release the DMs. All right. What he allowed them to say was the crux of the DMs, which was about a joke, and that he was very angry with Alex. Like confirmation here. There's confirmation. Now we can go to Keemstar.
But now I've talked to iNabber right as soon as it happened, and it was very, very clear that he was snaked. And I'm not going to release anything that he told me private, but it was very clear that he's...
So we have iNabber contacting Keemstar. We have James Marriott contacting Kavos. And I can say that I am aware of a situation where iNabber contacted another drama YouTuber. I'm going to have to source this, and said much the same thing. iNabber put this in the public sphere. He went and streamed live. iNabber contacted drama YouTubers, the biggest drama YouTuber. iNabber's friend, James Marriott, went to Kavos, and he has never said for a second that Kavos got any information wrong. None. Zero. Zip. And followed up by a True Geordie video where it actually confirms what James Marriott said. Maybe you shouldn't have said they were useless. Maybe you should think real hard about what you said.
Not want to be moved into the group.
By calling them useless.
That's a start.
He may have crossed the line.
And I know Will, easily irritated.
Yeah.
What Marriott was hearing, and unfortunately Marriott seems to have joined the fray, and this is what they do. That now it's kind of we're in the embrace the meme stage. I guess this is just too much money for him to risk for his brother. I just put a big effing knife in Fraser's back. A few months back, he ordered McDonald's and he didn't ask me if I wanted chicken nuggets. Fuming. Guess he has to die. So this is called, kind of embracing the meme that we didn't stab anybody back. So he's even going for it too. And what's even worse, karma for the time that you gave me your phone to pick an order, fully knowing that you had already clicked order. I mean, this is the idea is to seem like this is so ridiculous that there's any kind of backstabbing going on. And no, Nabber, let me tell you something. Nabber, you came to us. You wanted the story out there, and fair enough. But to sit there and act like you're above it now and act like everybody's getting anything wrong without saying what these drama YouTubers, whether it's Keemstar or me or anybody else that's reported that this and put it in the public sphere without saying what we got wrong or what we exaggerated or what our goals are or what any kind of information where the so-called drama YouTubers did something inappropriate or unethical. You have nothing. You say, oh, it's blown out of proportion. How? You can't come to us and then turn around and oh, it's just this drama YouTubers. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. You wanted the drama YouTubers on this, and it just started getting a little too hot in that kitchen. That's really simple, and apparently got too hot for Marriott too. Not surprised with this because it's just the way things roll. In the UK YouTube world, you don't have. Keem's right. You really don't have groups like this in other countries. At least you don't have this in Canada, the United States, or Australia. I mean, you have buddies and maybe cliques, but not like they have. Not like they have at all. What did Nick Diori write? Look how self-aware I am. I'm self-aware. Didn't Bionic Pig do a video like that years ago? A bunch of guys who make jokes for a living got upset about jokes, which is really cringe. Let's acknowledge how cringe it is by saying we're self-aware. Yeah, and that's what it comes down to. Let's say how self-aware we are. Let's look like these Marriott and Nabber came to the drama community to spread this message of these guys screwing him. And now they're like, oh, everybody's just they're blowing it up. And it's easy to hate drama YouTubers. It's easy to hate them. They're obnoxious. They dig around. They thrive on other people's, I'll be perfectly honest with you, they thrive on other people's misfortune. But so does the real press, to be honest with you. But so yeah, that's really it. Yeah, and then you see this. This is what this is the goal here with the tweet like Marriott's. Watch Keem take this tweet serious. Yeah, they're trying to make it a joke so they're not questioned, and they're the ones that came to us. Yeah, now they're going to turn it into a big joke. So it's it is amazing. But I got news for iNabber. You've lost their trust. I guarantee you that. And I don't know what you're going to do in the future. You better either leech on to another group or come on some amazing new hot content and hit the algorithm. And you know that's a lucky spin on the wheel. Viel Glück, as they say here in Deutschland.